Welcome to Mrs. Pete's Thrifty Living. I'm so happy you're here today. I hope you enjoy my ride to the donut shop and enjoy that pretty border I have with my niece's gorgeous picture she took. It's a beautiful day today. I am going to the donut shop to meet my friend Susie. I do have a video where she told some really interesting stories. Now I'm here opening my gate. Good whenever I have my gate shut. I love my little flowers on it. It is. Yesterday, I picked my brother up and we went to Wendy's. I think I told you. So I'm telling you old news. I'm being like one of those people that repeat. I don't like to do that too much, so I'm always conscious of it. I have to pull out of the driveway. Probably not a very good angle. See my arms. Okay. I'll pull out of the driveway. Oh, and the air conditioner is blowing me. It was really hot when I got in the car yesterday on the way home from Wendy's. Oh, by the way, did you see my video with my grandma? I have 2 little episodes of it. I wish I had more, but I was happy to get that. Gotta shut the gate. I always shut my gate. Makes me feel better. Did you miss me? Okay, here we go. I'm not a very good angle. Gotta buckle up for safety. Put my glasses on too. That's one thing since I got cataract surgery a few years ago. When I drive now, I have to put my glasses on. If the glare is just too much. Today at the donut shop, I'm not sure, I think John and Pon have gone. Oh, my neighbors are having a yard sale. I might have to stop by there on the way back. It doesn't look like they have very much out there. John and Pon, she's from Thailand, but Susie's daughter, Missy, will be there. That's the plan. And Cheryl's not going to get to come today. Her son, she's babysitting her great-grandbaby. And, you know, family takes precedence over just about anything. Okay, I've been watching different videos of people, and it seems like whenever some of those people that start a YouTube channel, just recently I watched one, and he's only been going about a month, and he's already got like 7,000 subscribers. And I know many of them not just play on the subject of being old and having a little income and not planning on your future, all those kind of things. And that is a huge thing in as we grow old. And as I listened to one man, and I'm sorry I can't think of his name, he was talking about how he had planned, they had savings, and then his parents got sick, one of them at a time, and how they ended up living with them till they passed, and then having to pay for their funerals. Now, I don't know about you, but there are probably ways that you could probably get away from paying a really expensive. How that when you pass away, you know, if you go and make all the arrangements, then you're very vulnerable. And some of those directors, and not to say they're all bad, because I can't even tell you that, but they can play on your emotions if you're not careful, and you can sign your life away for more money. You know, if you have the ability to put it on credit, you'll be paying forever for someone that passed away. And that brings me to another thought of mine. When I was married, my first time to my husband of many years, when his father passed away, well, they were always so poor. They didn't have a lot in life, and he was a preacher. And so when he passed away, they bought him a new suit. By the way, they couldn't afford one when he was living. They bought him a new suit and new shoes and all that to be buried in. Now, that does not make sense to me. I'm sorry. And if that's the way you feel, please forgive me for being insensitive to you. But that's my own thought. I think, and I have said this more than once, if a person can't bring me flowers when I'm living, don't do it when I'm gone. Okay, there's my little rant and rave. I'm driving and my mind is going every which way. Okay, as I go. And anyway, so that was my thought on that. And he was talking about, you know, about the expenses of all that and how all of a sudden then his wife was gone. Of course, you know, if you're older and your wife passes away, then you're not gonna, unless she earned more money from you than you did, you're not going to have this person. Evidently he had planned pretty well in his life, but he ended up, oh, and then he had his brother-in-law living with him at one point, and different ones that they shared the cost of living. But as they all passed away, there he was, and there was only his little leftover Social Security or whatever, very little monies come in. And you know, you have to have some money to pay your taxes. Even if you own your home, my home, my taxes are very low compared. You know, I'm in California, and I hear many people, their taxes are $4,000 and this $1,000, all kinds of high amounts. I think mine is not quite $700 a year, and that is a huge blessing for me. Then again, you got your house insurance, and those are all well over $1,000 a year. And then again, where I live, they want you to have flood insurance, which I do not have, and earthquake insurance. Those are all separate policies. And then if you drive a car, you got your tags. I just got them recently. They were not quite $200. So all of these things cost. Plus, if you're driving a car, then you got maintenance on it, or car payments. Thankfully, I don't have car payments. This is 2016 car. So it's got 52,000 miles on it, right at. So it's still low mileage, and hopefully it will last me a long time. I do need to get my brakes, and you might hear them squeak. Nah, there, you hear that? I don't know you heard that. So that is on my agenda. I'm going to Les Schwab. I went there and talked to them. They checked them out, and they told me the millimeters of which ones. I can't remember whether it's front or back, but one of the front or back needs pretty right away. You know, they said you got to just a short while, and you better be thinking about getting them. So they gave me a price. Anyway, so that is on the agenda for me to get that, and that was close to $500, not quite. And so, as I'm saying, you need to have some money coming in, and if you have your little, not quite $1,000 a month coming in, you're going to be hurting. Some of these people that have payments of way up there, I don't know how they do it. So if you can, save a little bit. Don't spend every dime you got, because you don't know whether that time is. And evidently this one man, he did save. They had a savings and all those kind of things, but over the years, whether he could have changed things, who knows? I've only listened to 1 or 2 of his videos, and sounds like he's doing very well. And you know, I never did sign up for that buy me a cup of coffee. I guess that's okay to do, or send me a tip. I don't know. One time when I very first became monetized, I was doing my my live, and on it, $sign on the video, and I said, oh, you know, I knew I'd just become monetized, but I didn't know what changed about it, and it had a $sign. I said, oh, look, there's a $sign. Anyway, and so right after that, one of the ladies that was watching, she gave me a $3 tip. And I thought, whoa. And that was right around the time my sister, oh, John and Pawn are still here. They haven't left yet. So they'll be here along with Susie. Okay, I gotta go. In the meantime, I'll talk to you later. I made it. Most of you might know by now, Brenda's mom passed away. Please keep her and her family in your prayers. Please like, subscribe, comment, and share. And don't forget, Jesus loves you.